Right, Matt, kicking off our main card, Bellator 229 coming at us this weekend from Temecula, California, in the beautiful Pechanga Resort and Casino. And listen, our first fight on the main card is a banger. You've got Tony Johnson, who's coming off a win where he was a plus 400 underdog on Dana White's Contender Series this past summer over Alton Cunningham. And listen, he's 10-1 as a pro boxer, 8-2 in MMA, taking on a legend of kickboxing, a man who smokes cigarettes, and I think it's absolutely ridiculous. And I know Shane Connolly, if you're watching, you think that's funny as well. But still, Joe Schilling, who, yeah, I mean, he had an MMA career. He was, what, 2-5? Yeah. But he also fought guys like Kazaki Kato, Tony Ferguson, Melvin Manhoff. That was a win. I mean, legit MMA fighters when he was pretty much straight up a kickboxer. And Rafael Carvalho, a future middleweight champ. So, Matt, in this fight, I'm looking forward to it. It should be a really good stand-up contest. But look, we're looking at a Joe Schilling that, yeah, he was coming back and he fought Will Morris, who fought at 155. Almost killed him. And then jumped up to 185. And I haven't seen that much blood on canvas in a very long time. The coach threw in the towel in that fight for Will Morris. We actually have an interview on this channel with Will Morris the night before that fight, and Will talked about how close he was with his coach. Was not surprised in the least that the coach threw in the towel. But Matt, what can you tell us about this fight? It should be a lot of fun.
Well, I mean, there's not much more I can say that you haven't already said. Tony Johnson fights out of AKA, so you know he's constantly going to make improvements. And we saw he trains with guys like Duran Wynn, with Gabriel Benitez, like really high-level guys who are going to make you better each and every fight. And it's kind of odd. He's one of those guys who he won on Tuesday Night Contender Series, and then Bellator said, oh, UFC, you're not going to take him. We're going to snatch him right up. So it should be a fun fight. I do think Joe Schilling's going to win. I feel like they're only going to give him strikers for a little while just to kind of build up his MMA record. And there's not too many strikers that are going to be able to beat Joe Schilling in an MMA fight.
I'm taking Schilling as well. I mean, this guy trains out of the BMF ranch, and he doesn't need a belt to prove it. So I'm looking forward to this fight. It should be awesome. Bellator 229, 2-minute breakdowns here on Fight Night Picks. Let's get into it.